Yeah. So I just had this discussion the other day, and it was, man, it's just weird. What is it lately with both the rainbow people? I'm not saying all, but the movements in general. The alphabet people, LGBTQIAPPIAQ. Did I get it? I think that's actually it. And feminists really supporting. Just gonna say it. Child molestation. Yes, both groups. They lately, who hasn't seen the post? Maybe I'm just special. They have a way of the algorithms, whatever. But no, um, all these mothers. I think there's more than one now. Like, oh, what? My daughter got sent home because of this skirt with half her ass cheeks hanging out. Oh, because her nipples are showing. Because of this, and it's always the same thing. They're oh yeah, if boys could just learn to control themselves, boys will be distracted by my daughter's boobs. Well, then what's wrong with your boys? They shouldn't be. And all I can think is, man, like all of this hypocritical, one-dimensional bullshit. Imagine me, right? If I had a son and I'm posting online, the school sent my son home because his dick was out. You know, that's not a problem. My son with his dick out is not the problem. Me letting my son walk around with his dick hanging out in public is not the problem. Definitely not the parent. No, the problem is these girls in his classroom aren't raised right. If my son with his dick out is bothering them, yeah, doesn't work that way, and it doesn't work for you either, as much as you think it does. Why women today, not all, generally a few, whatever, are just so obsessed with sending their their underage daughters showing more skin is ridiculous to me. Okay, and okay, Jesus, I sound like a counselor from South Park. Some of you are probably too young to remember that. Anyway, and then the LGBT lately, the hottest thing, and this is going on in many public schools, are literally it started. It always does this, right? Trans movement. It was, hey, I identify as a chick. I want to use the ladies' room. Hey, look, I identify as a guy. I've got this beard. I look like a man. Can I use the men's room? Sure, sure. And then boom, next thing you know, it's, hey, cis straight men and cis lesbians, you have to take this wang ramming the back of your throat to prove you're not transphobic, okay? And it becomes Ezra Miller beats up 3 women in a year, molests kids, and, well, we can't punish him because he has eyeliner and identifies as something other than male, right? So, and it's the same with the school. Oh, we're gonna bring in drag, okay? The bald guy with the beard and a dress. I identify as her. Ha ha ha! Look at my book. I'm gonna read you a book about a boy in a dress who likes to be called her, and a girl who shaves her head and likes to be called him. Right? And now it's full blown field trips. I don't know if you saw this. Field trips taking kids to strip clubs with drag queens. On the back of the wall while this person is dancing around, doing a strip tease for the kids, pulling the thong out for the kids to put. They gave the kids bills to put money in. I'm talking like 6-year-old kids, right? And first graders, kindergartners. There's a neon sign in the back that says this dick's not gonna lick itself. Not joking. Takes up the whole damn wall. This dick is not gonna lick itself. And so, yeah, so that's the whole thing. Oh, they're trying to fight. Oh, drags. They put out these stupid memes, right? Oh, drag will confuse kids. And what is this? And it's like a clip from that movie B. Never saw it. I saw Ryan George's pitch meeting, which is a hilarious channel, by the way. But it's looks like an awful show and a dumb show. But yeah, it's a kids' cartoon. They're trying to compare a kids' cartoon to taking kids to strip clubs. And so, drag strip clubs. So this lady was arguing with me, a couple ladies, like half the day yesterday, just kept, oh, well, what about this, huh? And it was like some boy at a Hooters bar. It's like, yeah, that's called shitty parenting. School's not taking field trips to Hooters. They're not taking field trips for the kids to see female dancers. No, that would be problematic. No, they're taking them to see grown men dressed as women give a striptease on your tax dollar. That's a problem. Okay, and they kept saying, oh, well, it's like, what, that's teaching acceptance and this and that, and then they tried to gaslight me when this was, I was like, no, you support child predatorial stuff. Like, they're like, oh, drag, it's a sport, dance is a sport. No, okay, yeah, it's a sport that involves grown men grinding their butts against your privates. In this case, the privates of a 6-year-old. It includes them and putting their mouth against the crotch of your pants. In this case, the crotch of a 6-year-old's pants. Okay? So, yes, if you're going to call me homophobic and transphobic for not supporting this, I call you pro-pedophile. You are pro-pedophile if you support this. And then, no, it's trans, it's gay. Like, and then they try to turn it around on me and say that I'm the one saying that gay people and trans people do that. No, you're the one who coming up with the argument. They in fact, yeah, one of them, what about this? And they put a picture of Epstein. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? A straight man molested kids, and he went to prison for it, where he was murdered. Absolutely murdered. He went to prison. Granted, very stupid sentence because he's rich. But again, you're making the point, oh, look, a straight guy molested kids, so why can't we take kids to a field trip where grown men molest them in front of us while we applaud it to show the acceptance? Like, yeah, I believe kids should learn acceptance too, but I don't need to take them to get lap dances from 30-year-old men. I don't need to take them to Pride Parade and watch grown men in thongs jerk each other off and swallow each other's faces either. I don't need to do that. Okay? Even the gay people and trans people I know, well, except for one, would probably be a little uncomfortable, would find that a little much even. So these people, excuse me, so this feminist lesbian kept arguing with me, but then she tried to turn it around on me. I was like, are you suggesting that the only way to teach kids acceptance for gay and trans is to molest them? And she, no, I didn't say that. It's not. I was like, you were saying, being a chomo is part of the gay trans life. I didn't say that. You did. No, I didn't say that. No, let's recap, lady. Let's take a few steps back. You said it's good that kids are getting lap dances from grown men dressed in drag. I said it's not. You said it's teaching them acceptance. I said it's child molestation. You said, well, that's just part of being gay and trans. I said they can learn how to respect gay and trans people and not be bullies to them without being molested. Okay, so I don't know where I lost you. Go figure, that turd bucket, Milo Yiannopoulos, whatever. Like, the one thing the progressives agree with him on is when he was like, oh no, it's good. It was good. I had a old priest when I was 12, making me give him blowjobs. It was good for me. Like, kids are impressionable. There are people that are just gay, and that's fine. But Milo, because that happened to you when you were 12, when your underdeveloped brain, from a adult with an authority figure, you might not even actually be gay. But that incident when you were a kid and molested made you think you were. That's a possibility. I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's a possibility. That's why we wait till they're 18. That's why that's why we decided as a society 18. Then you can go to all the drag shows you want. But at 6 years old, yes, it is absolute indoctrination to take a 6-year-old for a grown man to motorboat their crotch and grind their butts on their crotch and do a striptease and fucking twerk their 30-year-old male asses this far from a 6-year-old's face. Right? Can we agree on that? And so, but yeah, the one thing they agree with Milo on was that. Remember, and then Milo even doubled down. He was on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan was giving him a chance to defend himself. And he's like, oh, come on, Joe. You never looked at a 15-year-old and been like, oh, hell yeah, I want to hit that. And Joe's like, yeah, when I was 15, what the hell's wrong with you? Bless you, Joe. And so, Yeah, that is the one thing progressives have gone on now. They true not all, and of course, and no, I agree. No, I don't think it's part of the LGBT experience. I don't think it's part of being gay, but your T, not the L's and the G's and the B's. Most are fine, outstanding citizen. It's the T plus that has just invited in every fetish to their own detriment. You know, T's just, hey, I'm a guy, but I'd like to be a chick. I'm a chick, but I want to be a guy. Fine. And then the non-binary, two-spirit, whatever the hell they want to call themselves now, come in. They're like, no, there is no gender, so I can be either or at any time. And you're like, well, that contradicts everything that the trans people are doing. So anyway, that's it today. All I've got. Oh no, excuse me, it's not. I tried to make peace at the end. So look, you know, I'm trying to help you out, okay? I posted a picture. You probably don't believe this. You're probably just going to label me crazy, far right wing, Trump, whatever, MAGA hat, whatever, and all the stuff that you associate with being MAGA. But here's a picture of me, 2016, with the other captains of the local chapter of the chapter. I make it sound like the Klan. Bernie Bros campaign, which I was a volunteer for, and I'm proud to say I sat down, talked not through online, sat down at a table, had everything ready, had everything learned. I didn't even need notes to answer questions. I got every single undecided and even a few conservatives that didn't like Trump to vote for Bernie. Every single one in my district. But I can't do that again. I can't duplicate that again because I can't talk shop owners into voting for people that support shoplifters. I can't talk poor people in my trailer park here into voting for people who smash their fucking windows all the time whenever they disagree with something over there that the cops did. I can't get someone to vote for people who support taking their kids to a strip club with dudes, a dude strip club, to rub their butts on their kids' faces, okay, or whatever they're doing over there. I can't convince anybody anymore to vote left. That's why I don't bother anymore. You guys have made it impossible with shit like this. This was, oh, well, it doesn't mean it's gay. Then why'd you spend all day arguing with me about it? Why at 6 hours you're still trying to defend why it's okay to take a field trip of six-year-olds to go freaking get lap dances and motorboated by grown men in dresses? Why did you argue with me that's okay and then try to bet, oh, well, that's not what gay and trans people are about? Well, I said that in the beginning. Why are you arguing with me for 6 hours about it? Because of this shit and this behavior, like I said, I can't get anybody to vote left anymore. And I don't blame them. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I gotta get ready for work, so get out of my trailer.